I went on Google, checked the reviews, and then I was like, maybe I should just try and apply. You never know. So I was basically working with the government, and I was like, let me just try my luck and see what happens. My first job ever, I was 17, and I was actually a hotel receptionist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Was it like in a tourist area, or just like a kind of more of a local hotel?
It was like I guess it would be considered more like a moms and pops.
Yeah.
So
yep.
like, I guess what we call like B&Bs now. Yeah, for a single family home type of vibe. Yeah.
So you're doing hospitality in a sense, like you're making sure these people are taken care of and have a great experience.
Correct. Yeah.
That's awesome. I definitely see that a lot in you
Yeah.
For what you've done at Peak. And how long were you doing that?
I did that for roughly about a year.
Okay.
Because like I said, it was like a mom and pop stuff. So the people eventually moved away.
Got it.
So that they sold out, and that was it.
Is remote work big in Belize? Like, is that because we obviously in the Philippines we have a strong remote team in the Philippines, and that's from what I understand pretty common. And at least in our industry, do not hear a lot of remote team members from Belize. Is that big in Belize?
No, it's not. Remote work literally came around COVID time.
Interesting.
That was the first time that we were introduced to it.
Were you attracted to it because you get to work, and you have kids as well, but like, and at the time, they were a lot younger, right? Because it's been 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah.
So was that one of the main attractions for you, is like to be able to stay home with the kids, or just like not go into an office or something? What attracted you to looking for remote work?
Well, to be honest, coming around to looking for the remote work, I was actually just on my phone one night, just looking, going through different vacancies that was posted online, and I came across, I guess you would consider it something like a staffing agency, or a recruiting company, and I noticed that it says we're hiring from Central America, and Latin America, and I was like, wow, first time I'm seeing something like this. So it wasn't a vacancy that I saw locally. It was just a general ad.
Right.
And then when I saw that, I said, let me look into it. So I clicked on the page, I read about it, I went on Google, checked the reviews, and then I was like, maybe I should just try and apply. You never know. And I did, because at this time I was still working. I was actually working at the court. Because,
that's right.
Yeah. So I was a stenographer at the time. So I was basically working with the government. And I was like, let me just try my luck and see what happens. And then before you know it, I sent an email, say maybe a Tuesday at about 2 a.m. in the morning because I wasn't able to sleep. And in less than a day, I would say, I got a response, and they were like, well, you need to do this. Can you send in a video? Can you give us a little bit about your background, stuff like that? And I was like, okay, cool, let me see if I can do it. So I did it, and I didn't hear anything for about 3 days. So it was like, well, it probably wasn't real, and I just went about my day. And before you know it, it was like the Monday I got a response, and they were telling me, well, I think we found someone that you could be matched with, a client that you could be matched with. Would you be willing to do an interview for the weekend? Which was, I think we did an interview on a Sunday.
Was that with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably was.
Yeah.
7 days a week.
Yeah. And so they were like, would you be able to do it? Because it's not, it wasn't a conventional thing to do interviews on a Sunday, right? So I was like, yeah, I can do it. So
that was like, if you could do that, you might be a good fit. If you're willing.
And to be honest, I actually had like a family dinner scheduled.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I was like, I spoke to my husband. I was like, babe, I have an interview. And he's like, an interview on Sunday? Who does that? I was like, I don't know. It's different. It's an international company. So he's like, okay, well, how do you feel about it? I'm nervous, but I want to do it. So he's like, how long do you think it's going to take? Because we have reservations, right? And we have to drive out from where we at to the main city. So I was like, I don't know, but we're going to see. So I literally just like took a white piece of paper in my room, and I set it there, and I had a small little table, and I just set my computer there. I had already had my dress on, and I just took like a blazer, and I put it on, and I was like, okay, well, it's time to meet Stephen Glover.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is cool.